Welcome back to another theory. These are going to be our final predictions and guesses on what's going to be in Chapter 5 a day before its release. So, let's jump right into action. First things first, I want to start off with my own theory about the prototype. No, because there's no way the Playtime co-scientists or something could ever build a machine that big. Which is why I think he has used some spare parts around the factory, hence why said prototype is that large. My second reason is, if he were meant to be a jester, which you can see in the art, what if he was meant to have his own attraction? What if he was meant to be a statue? Okay now y'all, take this with a grain of salt, and I mean that when I say this. Now let's look at some theories that this person said on Discord. And let me read this to you. The poppy gel is used to revive/heal/create the toys, and that's how Huggy survived the fall. It could also mean that Catnap and the doctor could return. Now I agree and love this theory, but there's only one part that I don't think makes sense. The doctor isn't a regular toy, so I don't see a reason for him to have the poppy gel placed in a robotic body/tube. Correct me in the comments. On to my next theory. I want to pause this right here. Yo, Poppy, what happened to you, bro? There is a reason why I capitalized happened. All I see people talk about is what happened to Kissy. Take a look at Poppy. Clearly this little doll is scared of being found by the prototype. But who finds her? Lily Lovebraids. Lily found her without the prototype knowing. And maybe Poppy tried escaping her literal Barbie mansion. Just look! You get this, right? Then look at this. Guys, please tell me you also see it. Let's jump back to the beginning and talk about Catnap's role in Chapter 5. While Catnap isn't confirmed to be in Chapter 5, CG5 keeps teasing him for his Chapter 5 song. Why would they keep teasing a character that's not been in the game since Chapter 3? Could this possibly mean that Catnap will make an appearance in Chapter 5? Yes, but not in the way you may think. I believe the CG5 photos foreshadow Catnap being inside of a cage just like a cat right after its surgery. What if the prototype performed surgery on Catnap, and the cage is what he put him in to recover? This may sound far-fetched, but if Catnap is in Chapter 5, he will be the one to alert the prototype if we're nearby. This would be a nice system we'd get in Chapter 5, to keep players scared that the prototype could be closer to us each alert. This would make total sense why he'd come back. Anyways, back to what happened to Poppy. If Poppy decided to sneak out of Lily's dollhouse, Lily probably had a way of knowing. She caught her and punished her by ripping apart her dress. Then she got her friend, Kissy, and trapped her in the cell with Poppy. Would have done the same to us if we hadn't fallen down. And one last theory. This one's about Giblet. He may be confirmed to be that toy in the VHS tape in Chapter 4, whose leg got injured. I found this out from Poppy Theories, so go watch this theory on Giblet. But the baseball cane that Giblet holds, I'm thinking it may be used to stun some toys for a good amount of time so we could escape them before they can kill us. Take this with a grain of salt. I am also aware that the prototype's design has been leaked. Unfortunately, I have seen it, but I will not be showing it here, so you guys know that you're safe from leaks here. That's all I've got today. Tell me any of your theories in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.